There's a question that I ask all of my coaching clients, and it goes something like this. If we were sitting here together 3 years from right now, what has to have happened in that 3-year period, both personally and professionally, for you to be really satisfied, to be fulfilled, to be content with the progress that you've made? You could ask the same about your business, really. If you were focusing specifically on a business issue, if we're sitting in this room 3 years from right now, what has to have happened in your business during that 3-year period of time for you as the owner, the entrepreneur, the business owner, to really sense that I've accomplished something, I hit the mark, I'm satisfied, I'm fulfilled, I'm really happy with the progress that we've made? This is a question that I learned from my coach, Dan Sullivan, quite a long time ago. And it's something that I've used over and over and over again in my own life and with, of course, clients. Because here's the deal. If you don't know what you want, specifically if you don't know what you want your future to look like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5, 10 years from now, it's really impossible for you to have traction and the wherewithal to accomplish or to reach something you haven't really clearly defined. So this exercise is something I'm going to encourage you to do. I want you to sit down and think about your personal life. Think about your health. Think about your relationships. Think about your finances, your personal finances. And if you're a business owner, I know those relate directly to the productivity and the profitability of your business. But I want you to think about the things that matter to you and your wife or your husband, the things that matter to your children, generational things. And then ask, what has to have happened in a 3-year time period for me to know that I've really done well? Think about that for a second. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, I really want you to take time to consider this question. In fact, what I'd like for all of you to do is to write the question down on the top of a blank piece of paper. And then out of your heart, out of your spirit, man, out of the deep, deep recesses of what's on the inside, I want you to just free flow, write everything that comes to your mind about what you want for your marriage, for your children, for your family, for your finances, for your business, maybe for your ministry, maybe if it's a nonprofit that you run, maybe for that nonprofit organization. Whatever that might be, I want you just to free flow and don't skip categories. Go through all of them, personal and professional, and define in writing from your heart what it is you want your life to look like 3 years from now. I'm not asking you to write a big list of goals, okay? I'm not asking you to do bullet points necessarily. I want you to write the story, create a word picture of what your life looks like 3 years from now, and that becomes the baseline for how you design your life, for how you conduct your day-to-day operations, and for how you reach for those things that God has set in front of you. Hey, I'm Brian Holmes. I'm so delighted to have you with us today. The question once again is this: if we were sitting right here 3 years from now, what has to have happened in that 3-year period, both personally and professionally, so that you feel like, and you know in your heart, I'm content, I'm happy with the progress we've made is reasonable, it's right, it feels good, and I'm successful, and I've really hit the mark. That's what I want you to consider. Great to have you with us today. I look forward to seeing you back here very, very soon.